I fill up the thing with 100 liters of petrol, which was unknown those days. No car had 100 liters. So even the Valiant, the big Chrysler, has 50, 60 liters. 100 liters of petrol, take my wife and my 2 children, and we hit it to the Free State.
No, only had one we had.
We had one shot, and the other one I was planning in my mind.
In your mind? Which head?
Well, you had to bring it down eventually. You had to bring it down. You ready?
I am.
So we hit the Free State. How was it? What, Irish now? So we hit the road, and I was trapped on a speed trap doing 119 miles an hour on the Hellbrown Road. And the policeman stopped us. It took us 4 miles to go back. He waved me, and I was an innocent bloke. I stopped on reverse. Because I reversed 4 miles back, the man says to me, "Who am I?" I said to him, "I'm an Antonie. I come from Lebanon. I'm coming to visit my country, people, my family in Kroonstad, in the Free State." He says, "You from outside this country, you drive this car, open, let me see." I open the engine, machtig, he says. In those days, we didn't know what the word meant. He says, "My God," all chrome and everything. They took us to Kroonstad on one condition. We will not drive that car in that town because that car is a speeding car. So we had to drive the whole weekend. I had 450 horsepower parked in his father's place. And I had to drive with the Morris Minor. Chug, 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 chug. The last day we gave it a stick. We gave it a burnout through the streets there before we left. We went right up to your house.
You run that cross street?
Yes. And I brand it, I wheeled it. Smoke came out. The whole town came out to see me.
The whole town. There by our house, Rappelroad Road, before they built the highway, it used to be sort of just a downhill, a dip, and then you climb up. This one gets out of our house, wheels all the way up to the robot, turn right, traffic light, turns right. As he hits the dip, he puts on more brakes, more power, and he hits the dip at, I don't know, about 90 miles an hour, and the springs, what do you call them?
The springs.
The
prop shop.
The spring steel.
Yeah.
The spring steel snapped in half. Crack, and the thing's broadside.
Oh, we jackknifed. I was riding in town.
Well, the day we took it on the M1, when they built the M1, the double-decker highway, it was just an on-ramp off Boyson's and an off-ramp into Empire Road. That's all it was. It's just on-ramp, off-ramp, that's all. As we got onto the road, there was an MGB GT trying to squeeze past Joe. And as this guy tried to squeeze her, Joe puts more petrol. And this guy was getting highly annoyed. He changed gears, he was grating, he was swearing, he just couldn't overtake his car. Joe was only in first gear. we hit into Empire Road, he gets out the car and he jumps up to Joe, "I must know what engine you've got in that car."
I was a stupid fool. I had more offers to buy and didn't sell it. Stupid those days.
And the day we went to Hillbrow on New Year's Eve.
Was it full of eggs?
Eggs on New Year's Eve.
Full of eggs?
Yeah,
They started us with eggs. You know, New Year's fashion those days that everybody used to run out in the street in Hillbrow. And they drink and they...
Pandemonium.
Yeah, total. And they have street fights and whatever. Then now we get into the Dodge.
Johnny was with you.
Johnny, yeah.
we had to park the car for 6 months because we drove over people. Told the cops, he says to me, "Don't worry, meneer, if they are hurt, they will phone us."
And it's got those round fenders. And he had the headlights. Looks obscene, eh? He had the headlights and then it's on top of the round fenders. And as you're driving, you're just knocking people off as you ride past.
Oh.
They just pelted the car with eggs. It used to cost us, what, 4 gallons of petrol for 2 rand, I think.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, the gallon was 29 cents.
Joe, come on to the camera, show us a good joke.
Very good joke.
Yeah. No, I can't think of one.
No, it's very hard now.
He's got to be on a roll. He's got to be on a roll.
Very, very
It has to
hard.
be revved up.
Yeah, that's it.
Revved up.
Yeah.
All right. Warm up. Yeah.
No, jokes only come to you
Starting to laugh.
through casual conversation. And when somebody else tells a joke, then you can think of the joke.
No, you see,
It's like Ray said,
you gotta pick up.
boats. Speaking of boats,
Yeah.
Speaking about it.
it was ships though.
Ships.
Now they're in Lebanon and they decide they're going to go fishing. Now this guy likes to go fishing with a, they use a bamboo with a fixed line, no float, just the bait and whatever. No, this is not nice to fish like this. They don't hire a boat, they hire one of these rowing boats. Okay? And then they get dynamite. You throw it into the water, boom, the fish floats, pick up all the fish, put it in the boat, throw it back.
You must be good.
Is that how you fished?
Yeah.
With dynamite?
Yeah, dynamite. That's why there is no more birds, no more dogs, no more rats, no more cats in Lebanon.
We go on holiday in the summer holidays.
You take a dynamite, you put it in a clim, milk powder bottle.
Yeah.
You just light it, close it, throw it. With a stone in it. Boom. And then you pick what you like. You don't have to worry. You just come to the top and half an hour they go down.
I'll tell you how wild and crazy they are. In Lebanon, summer holidays is 3 months, same as in the States, June to September. And we used to go to a place called Hamdoun, which is like halfway between the coldest weather of snow all year round to the beach, which is 37 degrees. And you'll be sitting in the front of the garden talking or drinking or whatever, and that's when you hear a gunshot. Everybody runs into the room, pull out their Kalashnikov and machine guns and everything. Runs up to the roof,
people shoot.
they go up to the roof and they see, my God, must be about 3 miles up in the sky, birds. You know when they do the migration trip into Egypt or whatever, they're about 3 miles in the air, man. Every one of them in the roof. This guy's got I don't know, rocket launchers, whatever, you name it. These things are just shot up in the air. I think about the second season, there was not a single bird went past them. They all took a diversionary route. Joe and Johnny went shooting in Lebanon. I mean, that's what when we moved into that house.
So that thing just made a noise. That thing just made a noise.
Yeah, I know, it's talking back to me.
We moved into this house the first time we moved in South Africa into a corner Stanton and another street. I don't know what the street is called.
Yeah, it's semi-detached.
And that house, they used to sell liquor after hours. And in this country they call it a shebeen. So we sitting there every night without fail, people hooting, knocking at the garage door, all this. He got the zig, he says, I'll teach these bastards. He got himself a steel plate, put it on the floor. It's a steel gate. So he wired the gate. And this guy comes.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. He danced about 20 meters from the garage into the fence of the park.
I had to give them electric shocks to teach them.
What is this shebeen? What is this shebeen?
It's an after-hours illegal liquor sellers.
But these Jackson can be very funny with their thing. We had a gardener once who just would not listen to me. And I said to him one day, why don't you take instructions from me? He says, let him. He says, the bus will take my head and screw it like a bottle top.
Yeah.
Love it.
The blacks. I was working in Perkins for 3 months. And
So what's that joke with the manhole?
Oh, the manhole.
With the black. Yes, bust something. Think,
No.
tell us Perkins and then remember that joke.
This guy had a chopper in his head.
Tell me
Chopped
that.
his head. Was open. He was bleeding.
Yeah.
2 days later, he was back at work.
And the day when Brazilian Cafe, the guy got stabbed in the neck, standing with a finger in his neck, blocking the hole.
Oh, in his father's house? Christmas Eve, the boy came in and they had 2 holes in his stomach. Don't you remember?
Remember this, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he stood there with his finger in his neck.
I was here at about...
You know, like, what's the name in the dike? Yeah, that's right, yeah. So in the guy remember this, in the neck like that, holding him.
Yeah, and your dad had to leave the party to go see to him, have him stitched.
Yeah.
And my mother and I, we were shocked when your dad came back and he says, he's all right, Josephine, he's all right. Next thing she says, what do you mean he's all right? She says, no, he's just gone to his room. We got the man was dead. He was stabbed here 2 or 3 times. He was bleeding all over. No, they are different people, really.
You go to Bereguana Hospital. The guy's had major kidney operation because he's been stabbed. And he's also been stabbed in the liver and in the heart as well. And he's 2 days after the fixing him up, he's walking around outside going to the cafe to buy cigarettes with a drip on his head. Just so that the drip's still running, but he's walking off to the cafe. You do that to a white person, he'll be like this for 6 weeks on his back.
The cluster house I bought after I moved out of the big house, none of them liked them. That's why we sold it, but it wasn't completely built up yet. And we had a gardener, and you all remember Ernest.
Yeah.
Good old faithful gardener. He's good for all of us.
That she was her niece. I'm working there. I said, Auntie, I want to use the telephone.
What's her name?
No,
Frida.
Frida. She said yes. I pick up the phone and I say hello. And my mother-in-law says, hello. I said, Mrs. Coleen, can I speak to your daughter, please? I wait and I wait. She says, she's doing her hair. All right, thank you. I phone again. I phone the next night. Coleen, he's in again. It's the same bloke. What must I tell him? I'm doing my hair. She's doing her hair. Third time I phone, I said, listen.
No, the first time, the Thursday night.
Fourth time I
You
phone.
remember that night, man? You still
I said, I got tickets to Dr. Zivago.
You are with us.
Dr.
We
Zivago?
went to the
Chicago.
Kingston Bath game.
Oh,
You remember?
And I said, she says, it's him again. She says, shit, I've lied.
And that was the real night I was doing my hair.
I will end up going to see Dr. Zivago.
Hey, what a boy.
So that's how we met, you know. And then the auntie asked me why. Wood was good at the phone 5 to 6 every night. I said, well,
What's his hamburger? What's his hamburger? Tell me, what's the hamburger that Alex eating?
I had one already. There's a 3 hamburger made.
I tried, but where did you get that?
Hold that damn thing up.
No, hang on. Okay.
That's so many people.
Jesus Christ. It's as big as your head.
Is that a hamburger?
Where did you get that thing? And
Springbok Roadhouse.
Where is it?
On Deckers Road. Foolish Road.
Gary, now we've got it.
I want to go get... Gary, come, let's go get hamburgers. Come, let's go get hamburgers.
The boys will come.
No, I'm going to use my card.
Wait for the 3 years. Mama is our
Oh, no. She likes it.
What about the American Diner?
She likes anything the kids like. Anything. You know, the
That makes her popular.
That's why the Americano Roadhouse was selling horse meat. People were eating it already.
Just get How much was it? How much did I see for that?
$5.90.
That's peanuts.
Gee, that's a good.
It's half a kilo of sheep.
But they close already.
Where is it?
Did you lost?
Well, they check garage.
Oh, you're right there. You need a wheel, tire, something.
Yes. Should we throw you an anchor?
Big G,
Preparation H. We had chilies today. This is the way. That's the best. Eddie had a toasted cheese for the ankles. Take the sting away.
That's all I'm doing.
But there's silence, and he's probably so nervous he's not getting. No, he's
Everybody's keeping quiet, waiting for the plump. Hi, Mimi.
Eddie and Nicholas are playing the slapping game.
Oh, yeah.
And Nicholas is smashing Eddie's face. He said, I like those yellow fingers.
Microphone. You go public. Hey, my cousin Ken. Did you get royalties now? For spreading the word? Come back. Come back.
He won't rap for me either. I've never heard him rap. I
Come on, Nicholas.
heard him
You want
do that.
to rap?
Come on, Nick.
Come on, Nicholas. By popular demand, you're going to rap.
You are not going to leave this place until you rap.
Oh, jeez. That's good. You don't want to leave.
Well, that's not it.
What is that? Having a room. Come on.
Angelo?
Come on.
Come on, Nicholas.
Are you that embarrassed?
We're going to
Bro?
tie you
No.
up and torture you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll lock you in there with Eddie.
Nicholas, come on.
Come on, Nick.
Come on. We're family, you know?
We want.
Nick, either you rap or I bite you on your bucket.
Threatening words.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
You want to see Joe? You see how Joe bites on the bucket?
I like the...
Joe, take a piece out, show me you bite on the bucket.
Huh?
There's nothing nicer
Yeah.
than
Reed, just bring some out here from
Take one and drink. Back to me, Brown. What are you going to take this? It's on. Come on, do it again, Joe.
Under the chin.
Provided you will do the rapping.
Are you ready? Are you ready, cuz?
Huh?
Come on, rap.
You can't rap. You can only rap presents, that's all.
Come on, Nick, you are one.
Come on, Nick, man.
Come on now, come here, Toto. You cannot leave us here
Uncle
without
Joe's
you.
done everything. He'll do a
I've done
handstand.
everything. Handstand, I can't do.
Listen, wait till he gets
I can touch my toes, yes, but I can walk on my hands. I can walk on my hands. I'll show you. Look, with my fat feet there. See, I'm walking.
He can touch his toes. That's not bad.
Gee, that's excellent.
Yeah, I'm too fat. No, I'm too fat and ugly, and nobody wants to touch my shoes.
It's the
I
way
do it
you
myself.
put the cooling down.
Angelo,
Yes.
shall I say you touch your toes the other night?
Yes. You want to get them?
No, here comes Dennis.
Don't worry, you read it.
That's how you feeling?
Relax. Try to do it. No. Alright, Eddie can do it now.
Eddie?
Eddie, challenge Angelo out to touch the toes tonight.
No, you'll never. It's too embarrassing.
Come, let me see you do it.
Me, no. I can't do it.
Got you.
Touch your toes. Don't touch your toes.
No, we were getting off the subject. Nicholas is still going.
Whoa. That was your stomach ache. You've never had a, excuse me, a bog.
Walking alright.
Angelo, come and sit here.
There's a chair in each room, then.
Go very rapid the line. You do that. Okay.
So where did you go? You went to play the Stranger Things, that's all.
Don't ask questions.
Okay.
I don't know.
Leave them alone.
That's Colleen's Bureau of Investigation. They come in 11:30. They just sneak past the room. Andrew. Yes, man. Where are you been? Come here. Where did you go? Who did you see? What was they wearing? What did you drink? But Colleen knows what it was. Who was there?
Which car is this pulling in? On the radio. I put my radio.
Actually, you're right, Carl. You can hear Andrew's car.
I told you, and I heard it here. I said, yeah. He looked at me and he said, who's here? Yes. I said, there. And I heard you coming up the road.
Joe, we could hear you. When you were about Alec's age, Joe, we could hear your car coming a mile away.
No, when he was Alex, he was married with Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, when you were Angelo's age.
He was married to Alex.
When you were Angelo's age, Joe, he had whistles on his car, all sorts of things.
Melvin choke the other day.
That whistle.
Choke.
Where is the whistle?
Outside the church.
Everybody listening.
No one looks at me, she says, what was that? I said, was the choke.
Was the choke? Lucky you didn't have the whistle. Yeah, we were in town one day, right outside. Remember the cop? You can't use that whistle. Saturday morning. We used to stand there by the rail.
Please tell Chantal what the choke is. It's an extra hooter they've got that goes.
You got for some... Yeah, well,
and it does
like
that.
a bloody cow sometimes. You get behind you. But still makes the noise. In hell, how many people must use that hooter?
Do you want to go? Hey, do you want to go down there?
Wait until David Antonie.
Oh, you're gonna have people finding you at the office. Listen, you don't know me, I'm your neighbor. The wife's pulling her hair, the son is jumping from the roof into the pool. Who's speaking? It's Corolo. Who's Corolo? I'm your Portuguese in front of your house. Okay, I'll come quickly, I'll see the house. See my wife standing.
What do you mean? We're on the roof and my head's climbing at the car with a belt in his hand already.
Ali was walking in the gutter kicking the ball right around the house, 11 meters, every corner is 11 meters. He just kicks it and it rolls.
He lost his temper, he put his fist through the glass door. And he was about 4 years old. How old was he?
We've had fun with that, don't worry.
Rita was a baby. Yeah. He lost his temper, he put his fist through the glass door.
And the light
But the only outing he ever got was from his auntie Lynn.
Now I was lying in bed. I'm reading the Bible, the Old Testament, and I'm very engrossed in this.
Who, Alec?
I switch off the light. I switch off the light and I hear, I said, no, something wrong here. Pull out my gun and I crawl on all fours. Crawling in the room, I'm out of the room in the passage now, it's dark, and I'm following this noise. As I get closer to the bathroom, I just started to, my eyes getting accustomed to the dark. I see this white nappy and he's climbing on. He's got one foot on the toilet, one head under the tap, and he's drinking water. I thought there was an attack on my body. One morning I wake up, I feel this ice cold thing in my ear. I look like this, I see it's my gun. And it's always loaded, but he was too young to pull the trigger. From there I changed my mind. I said, no more gun under the pillow while it's still allowed. I used to hide my gun afterwards.
No, what about Andrew who's giving his gun to, what's his name?
Travis.
I've just now come out of hospital. 6 weeks I'm in hospital with my diabetes. I've just come out again to the rain shower. Sitting on the front veranda with my mother-in-law.
Yeah, Candace.
No, don't put it on.
Go ahead.
And the next
It's not even on you.
And Andrew's in the room with his friend. And I can't move and I'm sitting up. I sent them all in the room to go and see what had happened, and not one of them came back to tell me what had happened. Because I couldn't get in the room to go and see if somebody was hurt.
Another runs up the face.
Meanwhile, the bullet went through the mattress, and the bullet got cut up by this mattress spring. It came out two halves, like two peanuts, like a peanut. And everybody's having a giggle inside, but
Your mother wasn't impressed.
Nobody was impressed. But I mean, it happened. What can you do?
One mattress later.
No, that's the second mattress. That was the second. The first mattress. Angela was getting a little bit too cold at night. Shoves the heater under the mattress to warm up the bed. So he burnt the mattress, the carpet. The best you want to hear is we went on holiday to Margate. And we decided to stay an extra week, but the hotel couldn't give us 2 rooms. So they gave us room 1, Room,
It had a 2 room.
it had 2 rooms, it could only sleep 6. We had 11 people in that room. So all the women got shoved into the 1 room, all the men got shoved in the bigger room. And then they were sitting down after midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. The guys have already had hamburgers at midnight, bunny chows and all the chilies or whatever. Alec opens up a bombardment. We're going to play tennis, boys. Okay, here we go. Alec goes, Andrew goes, Alec goes, Andrew goes, Angelo, I don't know, one of them won eventually 6 love. The next night, Alec decided he's going to go for a sprint up and down the front of the hotel by the beachfront.
It's shaking.
Alec decides he goes to the room, he puts those, what do you call those things?
Cycling shorts.
Cycling shorts on.
Russian shorts. They're Russian
Cycling shorts, his gloves, and he gets a sock and he shoves it in the front.
Rugby sock.
A rugby sock. And what else did he do? He put something on your head. And he put those...
He put stuff on his face, he put lockout.
that block out on his face, but it's like...
For windburn.
Windburn.
Fluorescent.
Why? Yeah, the fluorescent. Why, Alec? No, that's from the wind, Uncle Jimmy, because I run very fast, you know. Running up and down, they see the girl. You know. Then they decide they're going to push Coleen into the trolley. They
Not
put,
into the trolley, they put me
they
in the
put
trolley.
Coleen in the trolley and they push her up and down. They're having a race with Coleen in the trolley. They had an amusement park across the road from the... We've been to Margate, Skipper's Margate. The guys, when the moment he saw the Antonie boys put the clothes on, because the year before they wrecked them, they had those 4-wheeler bikes on a track. Now they had a governor on, but I mean, you know, nothing escapes the boys. They knew exactly where the governor was. They opened it up. And which one went through the wall? Alec couldn't take the bend fast enough. He went straight into the wall. Collapsed the whole wall.
One wall finish.
One bike buggered.
And when Eddie was there,
Elder.
he bought himself a pair of sunglasses. And his glasses are done.
Like the ski sunglasses.
Yeah, and
Black,
But they were
blacker than your shoes.
can you do for
You
well?
couldn't see anything. I don't know how he saw out of it. Anyway, he went to the beach with him, he had lunch with him, he had supper with him, he had breakfast with him. So one day she said, after us all, and he said, I've got to see that I'm going back to the room. So I said, all right, Eddie, I'm coming now. So I said, I better go and see this child, he's got a headache, I better go and give him something. Get up to the room and there he's lying on the bed with his glasses on. I said, Eddie, you take those glasses off you want to make it.
We brought him back on a midnight flight. Johnny and I are waiting at the airport. Here comes Eddie. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Johnny said to me, why do we think my brother mine? The son's lost it. Eddie comes in. I said, which one? I said, that's Eddie, don't you? He's walking with this slant and this dog, and they was mirrored. So there's no reflection at all.
Eddie had a headache and he was sleeping with the glasses. He loved those glasses. Eddie, where are they? He loved those glasses.
Yeah, but the girls, we used to sit on the beach in front of us, and the girls used to pass the hotel. We bought paper plates and we wrote numbers on them. And every time a girl went past, we used to show it. 6, 9, 7. Yeah, we got some real guys.
They graded the girls.
And some guys used to look like this is not you, darling, him.
Tell them about the other guy, Alvin, what he did.
How we didn't get him to fight, I don't know. Then they came to us on the beach. the lifesavers, they're having an association, they're having a collection, this, that, the other. They approach this guy with an old man, a charlatan, a thief, a mongrel, an IDB, a dealer, a thief, a jailbird, a mongrel, a driver, train, this, that, a thief. I said, what is it? He says, I'm introducing myself to the black. So I said, what do you want? He says, no, we will dress as women and we'll enter the competition with Miss Margate.
Miss Margate competition.
So we go home, we borrow the women's costumes, and all of us, you know, we men. They put oranges here, and they painted our toenails and fingernails, and we got wigs, and we got to the beach. And one guy had Cooper's droop, he was very well gifted.
No, but there were about 8 guys that were in the competition.
And we stood there on the platform.
What did he wear, the black intro?
The green, no, I wear a green costume. Green shining. All of us. We had a fire chief from Western area, had no teeth.
7 foot is that, remember?
He had no teeth, bald, but I tell you, you just had to look at him in uniform, you would laugh. In that costume, we could not stand together, we were wetting ourselves, you know. And this man comes around to judge us, and he just turned around and he went away. Where is the judges? The judges are gone. The people were going mad. They were throwing money.
But we spent the Saturday preparing and doing their toenails and their fingernails and getting them all ready for the next day because it was early on a Sunday morning. So now we go to church Saturday night. So we're sitting in Jowers to put money in the train. We're sitting up on the street.
I come out the first time. We've been going there for years. The priest looks at me and says to me, I see you here every year, son, how are you? He stretches his hand, I don't know what to do. I've got nail polish on it. All I have to do is say, hello, darling. My wife says, shake hands with the man. He says, I've got nail polish on my fingers. And afterwards we used to go and say, hello, father, and how are you? Oh, he was a real good guy, you know. Wanted everybody to be early and sing and all. And that night I said, man, no more. I'll tell you, the next day we were sitting at the dinner table, at the lunch table, we were just finished. We just look at each other and just laugh for nothing. We had good days. Then the women dressed as men and the men dressed as women. And we had breakfast.
That hotel was run on a sort of a full board basis. You paid for the day. So you set meals, you had your tea breaks, and it was run like an army sort of concentration camp. They counted the number of potatoes you had, or the slices of meat and whatever. The boys arrived there, they took each of the black everybody was looking anemic, they were being starved. Not this lot. They used to eat a breakfast though, because breakfast is like 10. Between 7 and 8. This lot used to serve us at 9 o'clock. Their breakfast is still waiting for them.
If the love was here, it would be different.
Yeah. We had good times on the beach. Really.
You give it up, you too. It's still early.
Still do some work still.
See you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Come, Lannis.
Okay.
No, but you're all finding too.
See you tomorrow.